Chris, third place in the John Nicholls Medal tonight. You've, by your own admission, said your year was probably patchy, and yet third place, you know, you'd be reasonably happy with the way the season panned out.
Yeah, I guess, you know, all three of us, the overriding emotion for this season was one of disappointment, because as a club we certainly fell short of where we hoped and expected to be. But, you know, still to be recognised tonight is, you know, you should never lose sight of the fact that that's definitely a tremendous honour.
Now, you yourself had, like you said, a patchy year, but I guess all players can improve, young players, old players, if you said. Where do you think you can actually improve in terms of your own game?
Yeah, look, I think just probably getting that balance of inside-outside ball. I think, you know, over the last few years and even the first maybe half of this year, probably I was starting to get the balance a bit wrong and not getting enough uncontested possessions, and it's probably not something I've ever really focused on. But going forward, I think that's something that I can focus on, because really, you know, they're the sort of possessions where you can hurt your opposition, because they're ones where you do have a bit of space and you can be quite damaging. So that's something I'll continue to work on going forward.
How's the body? Body okay?
Body's good. Yeah, so no operations this year, which is good, and you know, still got, you know, only missed one game through injury. So yeah, travelling well.
And have you had a little bit to do with Mick Moldhouse over the journey, whether at, you know, an international level or whatever?
No, I haven't. We've got a mutual friend in Perth, so I've met him a couple of times through that friend, and I had a good phone conversation with him a week or two ago when I was up in Noosa. So, you know, he's really passionate and really focused on what he wants from the group and out of his time at the club. So, you know, I think there's certainly an air of excitement about him coming on board.
It's hard to imagine you yourself improving on your own game because of the lofty heights you do achieve. Do you think we'll see other players around you really, you know, coming to the fore now that Mick's in town?
Yeah, look, I think they will, and I think, you know, as I've touched on before, I think the onus is on everyone to improve. And you know, we see from Heath Scotland tonight that's very possible no matter what age you're at. So yeah, the pressure's on everyone to get better and to you know, to make sure our club pulls its way up the ladder.
Just a final one. You made a point of addressing the gathering tonight. It was a fairly impassioned speech. What actually motivated you to do that? Was that something that you wanted to deliver yourself? You know, make a statement on behalf of the players to the rank and file in the room? Yeah,
look, it was. I think after the season we've had, it's really important that there's unity amongst the entire club, from the supporters to the players to the staff, to the board to the coaches. And I think there's also the realisation when you see Sydney win the grand final, just that it is entire clubs that win premierships, and if we're going to get anywhere, we've got to do it together. So yeah, that was why I made the speech.
Oh well, we're in it with you, mate. Well, thanks again.
Good on you.